everyone, we're here today to show you how you can use a Steadicam Armpost adapter with the Ronin Mini. So that's so that you can use the Ronin Mini on your Steadicam arm and vest. So you're going to need our Steadicam Armpost adapter, which is these parts right here. You're going to also need a universal mounting plate. Now both the one from the big Ronin or our mini Ronin-M version will work. And then the only part that you need with the Mini that you don't need with the larger Ronin is the shims. So you're going to need one or two depending on how you want to set it up. But most likely you're going to want two. And that's so that the Steadicam Armpost clamps, which were made for the larger Ronin handlebar, could, with the shim, they'll now work on the Ronin-M handlebar. Alright? And let's get into it, and I'll show you how to do this. Alright, so here's everything laid out. So here's your two handlebar shims, which we won't need right now. You can use the Allen that was included in the Ronin kit. And so simply we want to assemble the So pretty straightforward. So you put the screws through the Steadicam plate, and then you line up these guys and you slide them through right there. Creating a clamp for the handlebar. So then you take the, in this case we're going to use a mini plate since we have one, but you could use the bigger one also. So just line these guys up and tighten up the bolts. Now you don't need to go tighten these all the way. You do want a little gap here in between these. So basically this is the assembled Steadicam Armpost adapter. As you can see there, there's a hole for the handlebar, and basically so this hole is 30 millimeters, so it's the size for the full size Ronin. So if we have our shims, we can slide the shims in here like so, and now we can fit the Ronin-M handlebar in it. So we're going to put one on the other side also. Alright, and so there you have it. So now we're shimmed for the smaller Ronin-M handlebar, and the adapter is all set up. So at this point we're pretty much done. This end goes into your Steadicam Armpost. This end, of course, receives the Ronin Mini. So I'm going to show you how to put it all together. Alright everyone, so I'm here to show you how this is all going to work. So basically I have my vest on, I have my Steadicam arm right here. Here is the Ronin Mini, and as you can see I have attached our assembled Steadicam Armpost adapter, and of course I didn't forget to tighten the securing screw. And at this point just invert it and slide it onto your Armpost. Just like so. So I can turn this guy on here. So there you go. So there you see the Ronin Mini on my Steadicam arm. So now what's missing here is the handlebars. So of course if I can try to control it like this, as you can see, but if I let go it freaks out. It doesn't like that. So we do need handlebars. So what I can do here is, for the moment, I'm going to turn this off. So here is your Ronin-M handlebars. So what you're going to do at this point is unscrew them. We will not need the centerpiece, so we can put that down. And so at this point you want to loosen those handlebars, the grips, and slide them in. Actually, you want to slide them out and reverse them like that, so that you, where is it? So that you end up with a piece like this. And so do the same thing to the other one. Just reverse them like that. Let's give that a little tighten. And there you go. So now that they're reversed, so we got the thread on the outside, we can actually slide them in here, and now we have a handlebar to control the Ronin. So there you go. Let me turn the Ronin on. There we go. Just like that. Now you can choose to operate it with just a single section of a handlebar like that, because without the other section here, you don't run into any interference with the arm right there. And you can see I'm controlling the Ronin with my left hand here on the handlebar section. So now what you could also do is take this second section and slide that in like there. And of course, at this point, I would tighten the clamps together so that the handlebars don't rotate. And now I have a second way to control it like that. Okay, and so there you have it. So now I have my Ronin-M on my Steadicam arm and vest, vertically stabilized. Yeah, and I have two ways to control it there with this. Now the other thing you can do, you could take the thumb controller, put that also on the handlebar, and so now you can independently tilt and pan using your thumb. Or like I showed you, you can remove one side and just do everything right here, and then have no handlebar here that may have an interference with your arm section. There's lots of ways that doesn't happen, but that's just through practice. But basically, that's it. You can look at our other tutorial video that goes a lot more in depth on the operation and the pros and cons of a system like this. It's the Steadicam Armpost adapter tutorial for the larger Ronin, but basically everything's just about the same. The Ronin-M is just a little bit smaller. And in this case, for the Ronin-M and our Steadicam Armpost adapter, the only piece you're going to need that's different is the shims, because once again, the Ronin-M handlebars are 25mm diameter. They're smaller diameter, so the shims reduce it so that you can use it. And so there you go, and you can now control the Ronin. Boom, boom, boom. You can control the Ronin with your hands. And so that's it, folks. So if you have any further questions, let me know. But basically, that's how it all goes together, and it's how you can vertically stabilize your Ronin setup. If you have any questions, visit our website, CineMilled.com, and thank you very much.